Good evening, everybody. Dubs here, and this is box break number 75, 1112 Titanium from Thursday, November 22nd. Here's your list of winning bidders. And as you can see there, we've got three 5+ winning bidders. We got CM Punk 2011, Saber Sean, and Zach and Lori. So for your 5+ bonuses, for CM Punk, I've got a Matt Stage and winning materials from SPX. For Zach and Lori, I've got a Brian Campbell Upper Deck game jersey for their Blackhawks. And for Saber Sean, I've got a Brad Boys gold auto from Limited. So there's your 5+ winning bidders. Our short straw cards for today is going to be an Authentic Fabrics Drew Doughty L jersey and a Antti Niemi Authentic Fabrics J jersey. So those will head out to two teams that fail to get a hit during the regular portion of the break. So if you don't get one, don't get a hit more, I should say. If you don't get a hit from the box, fear not, because you'll still have a chance to walk away with something. Our roulette board for the day looks something like this. The 50 chip, we've got a Lance Bouma Prime namesakes from 1112 Panini Prime, and that would help if I'm focused on the card. So that's a letter A or a stitched letter A with his autograph. And the 25 chip is a Leland Irving Phenoms rookie card from Limited. So a pair of Calgary cards on the board. And as far as the chip goes, we got orange on 36, green on 34, green on 29, green on 24, green, orange on 22, green on 17, orange on 12, green on 10, green on 5, and green on 0 and 00. So if at any time during the break we spin one of those numbers on our roulette wheel, we will give away the associated card. And if both cards are spun, then we will give away the higher chip value, which would be the 50 chip. Here is our box of titanium. And before we get to that, we will just be giving away a team for free in this week's Gnome Free Team. So we'll spin the wheel just to get us going. And that's going to be a number 17. So let me just jot this number down. So the team that's going to be walking away with a refund for today is going to be the Florida Panthers. And the Florida Panthers were owned by CM Punk 2011, so I will be refunding Florida to you at a later date. And without further ado, the serial number for this box is NE181123801. So here we go. So this box has been tousled around a little bit. Packs all disheveled. So there's our 5 packs, empty box. And starting as they lay, from the top down. Good luck, everybody. Up front, we got Marian Gaborik for the New York Rangers. Mike Smith for the Phoenix Coyotes. Cal Clutterbuck in the Wild in the back. And our first hit going to the Washington Capitals and Saber Sean. It is a Mike Green game-worn gear featuring a red jersey swatch. So for getting the first strike, I will be including for you a pack of 12-13 OPG with your name on it. So I'll be including that one with your package. So let's give it up for Saber Sean and the first strike bonus winner. Pack number 2. came out a little. Kerry Lettinen up top for the Dallas Stars. Followed by a Ruby Parallel of Jason Spezza. That one's numbered 79 out of 99. So Spezza going to CM Punk and the Ottawa Senators. And the next hit is going to the Washington Capitals again. That one is Braden Holtby and Mikhail Neuwirth. White and red swatches, and that one's numbered 63 out of 300. So Saber Sean's batting 2 for 2 with the game-worn gears. And finishing off that pack, Thomas Vanek for the Sabres. Next up, we have PK Subban for the Montreal Canadiens. And Jason Pominville for the Buffalo Sabres. And we got a new wave auto of Slava Voinov for the LA Kings. And the LA Kings are owned by CM Punk. So that one will be heading to you. Followed by a thick spacer. And Sidney Crosby closing off that pack. Then in pack number 4, we've got Eric Stahl for the Carolina Hurricanes. And Joffrey Lupul for the Leafs. From the back, we got Jonas Gustafsson for the Toronto Maple Leafs also. And our next hit is going to the Buffalo Sabres. It is a rookie reserve of Zach Kassian. So that one is going to Saber Sean as well. Numbered 84 out of 100. So a very nice hit there for Saber Sean. And our last pack we got Zach Parise up top for the Devils, with Vinny Lecavalier for the Lightning, Jose Theodore for the Panthers, and our last hit will be going to the Dallas Stars and Saber Sean. It is Brendan Morrow with a black swatch. So there you have it. That is the regular portion of the break. Next up, we'll be heading into our prize board to see what we can walk away from there. So here's our prize board, and we will spin the wheel to see what number pops up. Then we will reveal that prize and give it away. And that's stopping on number 32. Number 32. And number 32 is going to be, delete, zoom in. That is going to be a free team in a future dubs88 box break. So then, what we're going to do, we're going to spin the wheel again. And we will choose a team from our bonus board like we did for the refund at the beginning of the break. And whatever team pops up is going to get their team for free next week. And next week I'm also doing just one box during the week, and that's going to be Titanium on Friday. So here's our spin. And that is number 24. Number 24. So the team that will be getting that team for free next week as well is going to be the Chicago Blackhawks. And Chicago is owned by Zach and Lori. So Zach and Lori, you will be getting Chicago next week. So the prize is free team. Chicago. Alright, so there you go. Alright, no-hit time. So here are two no-hit bonus cards. The Anti-Niemi J and the Drew Doughty L. And here are the teams that got hits during the break. So we'll push those guys off to the side. They are not important for this segment. Just the top guys are, so we'll take all of those teams, put them into this cup, mix them all about, choose a couple of chips. There you go. Shake it around. So the first chip will be for the Niemi J. And that will be going to the New York Rangers and Aaron LM2. Next will be Drew Doughty in the L jersey. And that is going to the Minnesota Wild and Sabershon. So there's your short straw winners. Minnesota and New York Rangers. Alright, now let's take a look at our prize board. So these are the numbers that we have spun. We've spun number 17, number 32, and number 24. So we'll see what we got on the board for those. So number 17. 17 is a green chip. Number 32 is nothing, and number 24 is also a green chip, so that is the Leland Irving Phenoms rookie card. So we will spin the wheel one more time and choose a team from the bonus board, and that team's going to be walking away with that Phenoms card. And we're looking at number 2. So the team behind number 2, who's going to be taking home the Leland Irving Phenoms rookie card, is going to be the Carolina Hurricanes. And Carolina was won by Sabershon. Carolina. So there you go, Sean. And lastly, we'll take a look at the bingo board. So starting fresh this week, here is our new boards. We got 10-11 Zenith on board 1, carrying over from last time. The middle board is new for this week, 11-12 Elite, and our last board is 12-13 Score. So those are our 3 boards. We will bring forth our bingo cage. And just so that you can see, we'll crack the top open, grab all of our chips from the past, or all of our marbles from the past, and we'll dump them all in. And we'll shake it around. And to start us off, we will be taking 12 marbles just to give us a start to fill up the boards a little bit. So 12 marbles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We'll set those guys off to the side. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Alright, nice start for us. So let's see what we got. We got B8. And B8 will give us a spot on board number 3. Bottom corner. Then we've got 072, 72 will give us a spot on board 1, a spot on board 2, and a spot on board 3. So after 2 marbles, we've got 3 in a row on board 3 already. Next marble is G53. And G53 is going to give us nothing on board 1. It gives us a spot on board 2 and on board 3. Next up we got G58. G58 gives us a spot on board nothing. Nothing on any of the 3. Then we've got B5. And B5 is also hitless on all 3. 6th marble, I-19. And I-19 gives us a spot on 1 and 3. Top row there. Number 7. There's going to be N40. N40 gives us a spot on board 1 and 3. Next marble is N33. And N33 will be hitless on all 3 boards. Followed by N43. And N43 is also going to be hitless on all 3. Then we've got B4. B4 will give us a spot on board 2 and board 3, and suddenly we've got 4 in a row. Our next marble is O66. O66 gives us 1 on board 2, top corner, and nothing on board 3. And our last marble is B3. B3 will give us nothing on all 3 boards. So not a bad start. Board 1 has a couple. Board 2's got 3 in a diagonal and 2 smatterings. And board number 3's got a 3 diagonal and a 4 up top. So a decent start. Not too shabby. It's something we can work with. So that'll carry over to next week, where I will have another box of titanium on Friday. So that is the break for today. Hope you enjoyed yourself, and I hope to see you again next week.